As a conglomerate corporation, Bell Media owns a lot of different radio stations and television stations as well. They've listed themselves as hosting Canada's #1 FM radio station, and that's Chum FM in Toronto, and the Energy Group in Quebec, as well as international brands like Virgin Radio. Bell Media is everywhere. It's a huge corporation, and because of that, they were looking in business, you're always looking to expand and get bigger and better, and what's the newest thing. So something that's really interesting is that not a lot of people really listen to the radio anymore unless they're in their car. This is just a fact that people know. So a big thing in Bell Media right now, and just in the media world in general, is trying to get people to still listen to the radio stations and watch those TV channels, even though they don't have those subscriptions. So a really big thing right now is streaming. That's with Netflix and all of that kind of thing. Everybody just wants to go through the internet because everybody's already paying for their internet data, cell phone services anyways, so why would they also pay for a cable network? It just doesn't make sense. So something that's really smart is this brand called iHeartRadio. Started in the US, it's an all-in-one streaming music and live digital radio service that delivers listeners instant access to thousands of live radio stations plus user-created custom stations inspired by favorite artist or song, thousands of curated digital songs perfect for any mood or activity, and more. This is what it says actually on Bell Media's website. This is a press release that they have from when they signed this partnership with iHeartRadio. So it's really interesting because it's a company from the United States, and Canada just recently, or Bell Media of Canada just recently decided to join and be a part of it. What's really interesting about this is now you can stream online. So what they want you to do is download the iHeartRadio app, and then you have all of the radio stations from any station that is partnered with iHeartRadio. So all of the Bell Media stations from all over Canada, plus any of the ones that are part of it in the US. So it's really cool. You just have to download this app and then you can listen anywhere. This was a really big deal because it's just another way of kind of corporatization. Like Bell Media is such a strong Canadian company, and now it's being basically owned by iHeartRadio. Another interesting part about that is that iHeartRadio is currently available across the US, Australia, and New Zealand, and Canada to follow later this year. Now, this was posted last year, so currently Bell Media is part of the iHeartRadio brand. It's just really interesting how they would buy that. It says here, since its launch in 2011, iHeart has continued to be a leading digital service in the US and has achieved 80% brand awareness in just a few short years. Just really interesting. It's another way that corporations are everybody's just melding together.